Well, hello everybody, and today I'm going to teach you guys how to use the pen tool. The pen tool is a very useful tool in a lot of cases. It's located here on the left side or wherever you've located your toolbar, and it's just a couple spaces below the eraser and just above your text tool. So, to show you how we can use it, I'm going to use this image here, and this is just Majora's Mask. The pen tool can be used for several different things. You can use it to make paths, which then you can export to Adobe Illustrator, and in turn you can import those into many different programs like Maya, Cinema 4D, and then you can turn those into 3D objects if you want. Also, what you can do is you can cut out objects. So I'm going to show you how to do that first. So you're going to select your pen tool, and you're just going to go about, clicking, and it'll make a point, and then you click to make a second point, and it'll make a path between there, and, you can just do that until you have the whole image selected. Now, I'm not going to do that. I'm just, for fun, I'm going to only select half of it. Or just about half of it. It's not quite. Now, this is a work path. Now, if I wanted to select what's inside this work path, I would just right-click, make selection, and OK. And there, as you can see, it's made a selection. Now we can click this and drag it out of the image. Now, this is quite useful because you can use this when the quick select tool doesn't work very well. So as you can see, I got that, as accurate as I can make it. So I'm going to deselect that, and I'm going to take the quick select tool. So as you can see, it's not too bad, but it only works on images that are have a really good clean edge to them, and it sort of goofs up when you have low resolution images, sort of like this one. You can also do curves with it too. So I'm going to select, just a second, wrong one. I'm going to go back to the pen tool. So I'm going to make 2 points, and just as I'm clicking on the second point, you're going to want to hold it down and drag it around, and you can see there it makes a nice curve. So I like that curve. Now, if I was to click and make another point, it's going to make another curve after that. So Control Z, don't want that. To get rid of that and to stop it from doing that, what you're gonna want to do is hold Alt and click the point, the most recent point that you made, and then you can go about your pen tooling. What you can also do is you can do what's called inking. Now, inking is a term used by artists that do stuff like anime and stuff like that. What they'll do is they'll first, draw out what they want on a piece of paper, and then they'll scan it, and they'll bring it into Photoshop. And then they'll trace over it with the pen tool, and basically they'll just fill it in. So I'll show you there. So we got our work path. To fill it in, we're going to, oh no, we don't need to do that. To fill this in with a color, what we're going to do is right click, fill path, use, and you can make like your own color, or you can choose the foreground or background color, or you can even do a pattern. Now, I'm going to just use a foreground color. There you go. Now it's a nice orange, and if I wanted to selection. You can even edit the shape after it's you gotta stop selecting it though. Um, what you can also do is, I'm gonna make a quick path here. There. Oh, connect it there. What you can also do is do something like this. Change that to black. And what you can also do is make this become a traced line with your choice of tools. So what you're going to do is right click, stroke path, and select your tool you want it to be. But before you do that, you're obviously going to want to set your settings to something nice. So I'm going to put it maybe 11 pixels, and I'm going to give it a hard brush. Now go back to your pen tool, right click, stroke path, and you can simulate pressure if you want. Depends on, whatever you want, and whatever you think looks better. And just hit OK, and oops. As you can see, it's traced a little bit around the edge here. And I'm going to try and change the background color so you can see that a little bit better. There you go. So now you can see that around that edge, it's made a path. And because I have this on opacity 5%, it's obviously, not going to look very good because it's only 5% opacity. But that's how to use the pen tool. I hope you guys like this tutorial, and I'll see you guys another time.